All right, we're here at the World Championship in Call of Duty. I've been joined by Rambo from Envy. Obviously a little bit disappointed now, but are you still happy about second place a little bit, maybe?
I mean, with how we've played this weekend, I really can't be complaining about second place. We've been through a lot of rough matches. We had to play a lot of good teams early on in the bracket. So it's just, to make it this far into the tournament was really a pleasure for us. Obviously, losing in the finals was kind of crappy, especially for myself because I played like complete crap. So I feel kind of bad about myself. But in general, I'm really proud of my team, and how we played this weekend. It was amazing.
Is it back to studying film now and improving for the next tournament?
I mean, I think it's really, like, obviously studying film and everything is good, but it's coming back to the basics. Our domination game this weekend was just not where it needed to be, and it's pretty much why we had such a rough time early on in the tournament to get through, because we just couldn't win a dom to save our lives. And the way we worked our veto system is a big part of the tournament, so if a team knows your strength, we had like pretty much 2 dom maps we're really good at, and then teams kind of knew that, so they would veto our good maps out, and then we had to play like at least one map that we lost Frayed Dom at least like 7 times, and we didn't win it once. So it's a big part of the game, and which obviously that's the study part. But for the most part, our team played well. Complexity is just on another level right now, and that's all it is.
All right, are you, because up to this, there was a lot of talk about you becoming coach instead. How is that situation for you now?
I mean, when I dropped down as a coach, it's mostly because they wanted to pick up another player. I was kind of dropped from the team, and I stepped down to be the coach because I still wanted to be part of the NV organization, and it meant a lot to me as far as like the org and the house and everything going on. So I didn't want to lose all these perks, so I agreed to the point where my playing wasn't on par at that time, and the 2-week break really got me back on track as far as playing. Just not having to play every day. Like, I've been playing every day for like 5.5 years, so it's just that relaxing part of me really brought like a new player out of me, I guess you can say. It just kind of revived me. So obviously playing again, and I played really well this weekend for the most part. Obviously the final didn't play very well. I'm very sorry for the fans, but yeah, for the most part, I'm happy how things went. And second is not that bad, but I mean it's not the best, but it's not that bad.
All right, how has it been for you to switch over to Ghost from Black Ops 2 with the different game modes, and also switching over to Xbox One?
So switching to Ghost was kind of an annoyance for the start. We went from a really fast-paced, super interesting game off the break, and then it kind of like slowed down. The domination really slowed the game down a lot. It's a lot of there's a lot of mistakes going on. It's a very hard game to have to be consistent at. It's just there's so many things that happen around the map that mean a lot to a game, and if you make one mistake, it can cost you the game. So it's still an adjustment phase for us. Even though the game's been out for like 5 months now, there's always things you learn and new things every day you can get better at. But I mean, adjusting to that, the Xbox One adjustment wasn't that bad. The game looks much better on Xbox One, and the controller was probably the only adjustment part. When we first got the Xbox One, we didn't have a scuff controller, which is the paddles and everything, so it was rough for us, but I mean for some players, not really for us, because we played old time when there was no scuffs. But yeah, I mean when the scuffs came out, everything was good. It's pretty much the same thing for us, to be honest.
All right, thank you for your time.
I appreciate it. Thanks.